stream to actually start. Make sure that it actually pops up here. Let me change this as well. Make sure that it says Fallout 76. I'll leave it on teen and save. That way people know what they're getting into. Alright. So the game is correct now. We're going to get started here. I was going to start a new character, but you know, yep, I think that's what I'll do. I think I will start a new character here. Just for the sake of the live stream. So we're going to call this guy new character. And I get to name him inside of the game. So I don't know what I'm trying to name him right now. Alright, so this is part 2 of the back to school live stream that I'm doing on November 30th, 2018. If you're watching this later on the YouTubes, raising money for tuition for school, you can check the description below for links to my GoFundMe, Patreon, and StreamJar. Trying to raise money for tuition and for rent while I'm going to school, going back for my bachelor's degree in video game design. And that's enough of the shameless plugging. I'm going to go ahead and get into the game. I did recently, actually today, did my very first game review blog. And that is at jaysgamereviews.com. So you can go check that out and check out what I had to say about Fallout 76. Obviously, I like it enough that I'm playing it again. Neither does that saying in every Fallout. The Red Menace. I realize that's all on camera. America. Begins now. Oh, I could have swore he said now right there. This is the 4th time that I've started a new game. Because of some issues that I had with character creation, or with leveling, rather. People going up and down the steps. Like, I didn't just announce that I'm live streaming, but that's okay. Okay. That's not what I wanted. Let's do this. Let's go with this goofy looking dude right here. And we're going to call him back to, my caps lock is on, back to school. And everybody's going to be looking at him like, what the heck are you even doing? Okay, so this is something that you can do in Fallout 76. It's like a selfie mode. You can actually take different pictures like throughout the game, and you just go into the menu to do it, and that's how you do it. So I do want to make a couple of changes here. I want to make sure that my settings, the audio, the proximity speech, proximity voice thing is off. Okay, so it's set to only team, so that's good. I also want to, oh yeah, that's good. Okay. So yeah, a couple of things to do right when you start out playing Fallout 76. I always grab this holotape out of here. It is a small mini game that you can play, where you slide mugs of beer down to customers. They drink it, they slide it back. You got to catch the mugs and give the patrons beers before they get angry. So pretty cool. I also go through and at least acknowledge each tab on terminals when I come across them, because they might start quests. Now you can't pick up anything in your room, unfortunately, which is really silly. You would think that you could, but you can rest, which is good, because when you rest for a short period of time, you become well rested, which gives you a plus 5% bonus experience for all experience that you get. Which, I mean, it's only plus 5, but it adds up. Believe me, I actually, the last game that I started, I made sure that every time I turned in a quest, or anytime I went out to work on doing a quest, so I was killing monsters and stuff, I was always well rested. And the same point in completing quests that I was on my last 2 playthroughs, and I am 3 levels higher. So just a little FYI, if you are playing the game, always try to make sure that you are well rested. You'll know you're well rested because a little icon will pop up in the up there by where the little rabbit and chicken are in the background image right there. It'll pop up and say well rested, which I think that it already did. Oh, nope, there it is, right there. So the little dude right there with this stretching his arms, and then you can come in here if you want to ever check it. I think that it lasts for, I don't have my Pip-Boy yet. I think that it lasts for 2 hours, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so now's when I get my Pip-Boy. And then I can show you. Just in case you've never played Fallout before and you're not aware of it, I can show you a few things. So, alright, so I got my Pip-Boy. So here in Stat, if you click on Effects, it says well rested, 1 hour 58 minutes, XP plus 5%. And then you'll see down here in the bottom corner, whenever I leave the Pip-Boy, you'll see the little pill. That's also an indicator that you're well rested. So just a little FYI for you. You can turn on the washer and dryer, but you can't grab anything. You can't loot. You can turn on the sink, but you can't drink the water. You can open the toilet and flush it, but you can't take a crap. So, I mean, what good is it, right? None of that stuff you can really do anything with. Oh, let's turn off the TV and save some power. Turn off the light. Turn off the light, I said. Not like it matters, but let's see. Okay. Are you still talking? So there's this note here. It doesn't really serve any purpose other than just a little bit of story, a little bit of information about one of the residents that lived here. Nothing special. Doesn't start a quest, doesn't really serve any purpose at all other than to pick it up and read it. So that's there. And then you can actually get started on stuff by coming up here, and you get some different items. So purified water and some Rad-X. And then you can come down this way, and you can get a stim pack and a Radaway. Yeah, shut up. Some building supplies. Thank you. And come up here, and you can get a party hat for whatever reason. And then if you come around here, you can come in the Overseer's office and access the Overseer's terminal, which completes a optional objective. You don't get anything for it either, but you can play or eject the Overseer's holotape for another bit of optional objective that you don't get anything for. Archived files. No deleted files. Alright, so the only other thing is to play the holotape. I think that I'm going to eject it first, and then I will play it from my Pip-Boy. That way, it can be playing while I'm completing other tasks. Now, I was reading a post online, and they were talking about how in the Overseer's office there are perk cards on her desk, but there are not. I've searched high and low. You can spin the globe, but no cards. And I've searched every inch of this office, and they don't exist. So, yep. Moving along. Gonna grab my camp. She's still yammering on. Pen, glasses. Trying to wait for her to finish talking. Okay, she's done. So this is where you get the first of your perk cards. So you use these for leveling, and you also level right here. So this is the leveling screen. In order to get to this after your first level, because it doesn't automatically bring you there, you bring up your Pip-Boy and you press T on PC or whatever it says down here on console, and that takes you to your level up screen, and then you can level up. Now I've got a few different things that I try to do with my level up stuff. Let's look here and see what we can see. First aid's a good one to take. Let's see what else we got. Action Boys, okay. Pharma is really good. In fact, I think I'm going to take Pharma. It adds a search option whenever you're searching. Dang it, I forgot to actually equip it. So I got an extra point in luck when I took that, so I can equip that to my luck. So now I've got that, and I've got an extra luck point. I've also got points in all of my other skills that I can't equip cards for. This is one of the problems that I have with the leveling system of this game. You start out with these points up here, but you can't put cards on them because you don't have cards unlocked. And you're trying to put cards on them, but it's forcing you to put cards on that you don't want to use because there's nothing else available. And then that is locked in. You can switch out for other cards, but then you have to actually have the other card. But you can't unlock another card unless you use a leveling point to unlock it, which is really frustrating, and it makes actually leveling really difficult sometimes. So that's my frustration. My biggest frustration with Fallout 76 so far. That and the stash limit, which I'm going to show you a way to get around that if I have time and if I find the correct item to do it. So that's all that there is for inside of the vault. Oh, nope, I lied. There's one more thing. In here, there is a terminal that you can hack, which I found this the last time that I played. So let's look at it. DOORS. That is not that one. That one ends in an S. DOORS. Might be that one. Nope. Nope. DOORS. SNAKE. Could be that one. Nope. Back out. Come back in. Nope. Nope. Oh man, I didn't mean to click that. Dang it. Okay. Nope. Nope. If it has an A as a second letter, it's definitely not it. GAUNT EAGER. It's not that one. All right. GAUNT. Nope. EAGER. Not that one. EAGER. This will take me a moment. Bear with me. EAGER. Not that one. Not that one. GAUN. Not that one. GAUNT. EAGER. Could be. Yeah, it is. Haha. All right, so this is just a little bit more story stuff. None of it's necessary. I don't think that you get any. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that this doesn't start any quests. I don't remember it starting any quests, but I did find this, which was pretty cool because I hadn't seen it before, and I hadn't heard anyone mentioning it on the different. I've been reading a lot about this game over the last couple of weeks, and I haven't heard anybody mention anything about this terminal here. Maybe because it's not really that significant. It's just a piece of story, but yeah, who knows? Maybe nobody found it. Maybe I'm the only one. I like this guy. And that's it. And he gets all sad. But he did say that in like every single language that the programmers could think of, apparently. But yeah, that is the Vault 76. That is the inside of Vault 76, and basically everything that you can do in there that I've found so far. There might be other things that I just missed, but I've explored every inch of it that I could and didn't see anything else. So, hey, if you happen to find those cards that somebody was talking about being in the Overseer's office, let me know. Because, like I said, I've searched every inch of the place and I can't find them. So, pretty sure that they were talking about the cards, like, right before you exit, the ones that you get that level you. But, maybe not. And there's a quest complete, Reclamation Day. And quest start at first contact. So, I'm going to come over here and I can get a pipe pistol. And be careful because there's robots down there. And they will attack you. Alright. So let's go ahead. Nope. And link that pipe pistol right here. Let's go ahead and link my Radaway. And link my Stimpaks. And then link my Purified Water. That's how I usually have it set up. And then we'll pull out the pipe pistol. So you can see there's a few robots over there. Don't want to go mess with them right now. I'll come back for them here in a little bit. Before I do anything else, I'm going to come down here because there is, in fact, another weapon that I can grab. Oh, did she? To the south. To that way? Okay. But yeah, down here there's a machete on this corpse. And also some orders. Paul, I need you to make the monthly scouting run to Vault 76. Those doors have to open sometime. Don't take risks. Observe for a few days and come back. Maria. Some Instamash and a machete. And if you didn't know it, machete kills. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to run back up here. And I'm going to go take out those robots because there's lots of ammo and stuff over that way. And I'm going to come at it from this angle here. One down. I missed him. Dang it. Stop moving. Stop moving. I'm going to need you to stop moving, okay? And they all drop those stupid flyers, too, so it's really annoying. Okay, this guy's going to be a little bit harder to hit. There's, like, no range on these pistols. Okay, got that guy. And just like that, I'm out of ammo for it. Alright, but that's okay because I can just run up on it and machete it. Okay, I'm not taking any more of these propaganda flyers because they're everywhere. I keep trying to reload my machete. Like a dummy. Alright, so down here we've got a suitcase. Another robot up there. Toolbox. Then we got another suitcase here. And another suitcase here. And a teddy bear. And a robot still shooting at me. Hey, buddy. Ah, stop moving. Oh, I keep accidentally grabbing those stupid things. I hate them. Alright, I think that that's it for the robots for now. They will respawn. And they respawn relatively quickly, unfortunately. But we can come on this bus here. And there is a footlocker. Another suitcase. Another suitcase. A duffel bag. Filled with duffel bag things. And that's it for that area. Over here we've got this toolbox that I missed. And I think that there's something actually behind here too. Yeah, some ammo. Oh, I never knew that I could raid this corpse. Okay, cool. I think that was a new weapon. Baseball bat? Yeah. Baseball bat, combat knife, flare gun. I'll throw that combat knife on and that baseball bat. Awesome. Did not know that baseball bat was there. Cool. So we're going to come over this way. And we've got lots of bodies over here. But you'll see down here on the bottom right of the box, it says space for search. If I hit space, there's a chance, 40% chance, that another chem will show up in that box. So there's a perk for ammo and there's a perk for canned goods as well that you can take. There's a campaign hat, some ammunition, more ammo. So I might have actually gotten more ammo for the perk pistol at this point. I'm not sure. But there's plenty more ammo to gather here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Just got to remember where all of it is. There's some here. I know that. I think there's another can. Yep, right here. And that's it for this short area. I really wish that you could drive this tank, but you can't. Okay, down here we've got another first aid kit and a corpse with some first aid stuff on it. We've also got some plants, some snaptail, and then over here there's a fire mushroom cap. Or fire cap, whatever it's called. There's some more robots down here, Protectatrons, I believe. Let's equip this. Yes, I've got 20 rounds. Okay, so... Oh, there's an iBot too. That wasn't here last time I played. I didn't know that these things were ever more than one hit. Come on, hold still. Okay. Let me go ahead and machete it up real quick. I am going to try the next one. I'm going to try the combat knife on because I've never actually used the combat knife. So let me equip that real quick. I'll come over here and deal with this dude accordingly. It's quick, but it doesn't do anything for damage. Okay. Well, he's down anyway. I had to use a stim pack for that fight. And actually, I need another one, unfortunately. So let's go ahead and use it. A shame, too, because you don't really get anything for that other than the loot from the specific dudes that I just killed. I could continue this way, but nah. Might as well continue along the quest line. So what I like to do from this point is just fast travel back to Vault 76 because it makes life a little bit easier, at least for now. And then that way you're right back where you started. You don't got to do as much backtracking. And now I can just come back down here and head on out for the quest. So the Overseer's like right over that way. We're going to take some slight detour here. There is some robots down here, or at least there normally is. Yep, there it is right there. It's the first one. And there should be a second one somewhere as well. Of course he's going to see me. Okay. Alright, got them both taken out there. Come over here and loot their stupid robot faces. Along with the big dude that was just laying there. All dead and corpsey. You can loot logs to get scrap wood. You need scrap wood for a lot of stuff. So it's always good to grab a little bit each time you're out and about. Just to make life a little bit easier for you. Got some other neat little tricks that I can show off here. The next one would be right over here. And actually, there might be some food. Some walking food around here. Not seeing it, but sometimes there's ragstags over here. You can kill them for a little bit of meat. Although they are a little bit difficult to kill right at the beginning because you don't have any good weapons to do it. But I got some frog meat now, so I can eat that. That's all good. Grab some wood here. There's a cooking station. And then in here we've got a couple of items. A bucket. There's another bed if you want to sleep. Now the dangers of sleeping on a bed that's on the ground is that you can become diseased. So you got to watch that. Let's go ahead and search this. Now it's yet to happen, but I'm telling you that perk normally, like, I'm always getting stuff. Some beer bottles. Alright, so another neat little trick is you can play instruments, and if you play it long enough, you gain the well-tuned perk, which I believe increases your AP regain, if I'm not mistaken. So there's all kinds of instruments throughout the wasteland. Banjo. There's a mouth harp on the little stool next to me. I've seen guitars, drums. There's wind instruments. There's string instruments. You can actually buy plans. There it is, well tuned. You can actually buy plans from the shops to learn how to make the instruments, which is kind of cool. But yeah, well tuned. Let's look and see what it does. Effects, well tuned, AP regain plus 25%. So that lasts an hour. Not too shabby for just playing an instrument for a couple seconds. And there's actually a quest where you can summon a Wendigo, I believe it is, for playing terrible music, which is kind of cool. So Firecap soup. Is that it? I can't. Oh, I don't have a recipe to cook those frog legs. Is what it is. Okay, well, live and learn, I guess. All right. There's all kinds of different spots to explore. Just like any other Fallout game, there's lots of map exploration that can be done. That was somebody running the shower upstairs. That kind of lightweight scared me a little bit. Don't know if you noticed me kind of crawl out of my skin for a moment, but yeah, that happened. Alright. Okay. Grab this log here. Occasionally you'll find little spots where there's ores, and you can mine the ores up too, which is kind of cool. Not seeing any as of right yet, but maybe we'll see one before we get going here. Trying to keep a low profile. Okay, so there are wild dogs up here at this place. Man, that is really loud. Wild mongrels. And there's an alpha dog up here as well. Or a boss dog. So I gunned the first one down. Ow, my face. Oh, need to pull out a different weapon here. And I'm crippled. You know, it took out my leg. Okay, I took out all the doggy dogs. Unfortunately, he took my leg out from me, so I gotta use another stim pack. Almost out of stim packs already, which is terrible. Now, that was the boss one, so that was helpful. Let's see here. What else do we got? Beer bottle. There is 10 mil right there. Now, these are more randomized, these items that you get from different houses. There at the beginning, it's mostly the same stuff every time, which is kind of cool, but as far as the rest of it goes, it's almost always randomized, aside from the junk that's laying on the ground. That's usually the same. But other players can pick that up too. Ow. Where'd you come from, dude? I thought all of you were gone. Just getting ready to bust into this safe, homeboy. And I've only got 2 bobby pins, so I can't screw this up. Alright. Now I can throw on some armor now. Items. Apparel. Let's go with leather chest piece, which is the only thing that I've got. And I'm going to switch off this stupid party hat. So I don't look as stupid. So still don't look all that cool because I've got the Vault 76 jumper on still, but yeah, not terrible. Not terrible. Yeah. Not too shabby. So there's another starlight fruit. I needed that for something, for a quest before. I don't remember what it was. These little broke down tents you can get stuff from occasionally. Porta potty, or outdoor bathroom, or just regular bathroom depending on where you live. There's a note in here. It is a poem, I guess. A mooning room in wooded woods. Sharp rocks under ramp patches and raspberry thorns. I run quickly through the dark, feeling my way into the blacker space. Let loose the spiced egg batch without sitting down. I'm a gunner in a bomber, Langiddy turning above the cumulus, raining death with American precision. Talking about pooping? Hey, there it goes. So that's what happens. You'll get an extra chem of some sort. So, cured disease, and once you take the 3rd rank of that, it goes up to 90% percent chance that you're going to get something. So, pretty cool. Not too shabby. You're pretty much always getting something at that point, which is mighty fine indeed. So, went ahead and discovered this area. Let's go ahead, though, and get to the Overseer's camp. And that way we can continue that quest line and move along a little bit here. Maybe even leveling would be good. I don't remember what that what quest it was that I needed the those starlight plants for. I needed 2 of them, and I didn't know where to get them. And now I do, but heck, I think it was a daily quest or something. There's daily quests / events that you can do. Some of them are like group participation things, almost required because of the difficulty level. Other ones you can solo relatively easily. I pretty much just solo everything because I'm amazing at everything. No, because nothing's really overly hard. They try to balance it out so that if you take the right perks, you can solo most things in a relatively, not necessarily easy fashion, but it can be done. So, something to bear in mind. And I'm hoping that I get the right item to show you how to beat over encumberment. That would be good, because I have a feeling that I'm going to be reaching that point soon. Let's go. Boom. Where's that 10 mil at? I could have swore I got a 10 millimeter. Did I not get a 10 millimeter? Okay. Could have swore I did. Okay. That was relatively easy. There was only 2 of them. Usually there's a 3rd one hiding around somewhere. Maybe not this time. Maybe I lucked out. I doubt it. He's around here somewhere. He's hiding. Being sneaky. I wonder why I didn't throw that tomahawk. Did I not equip it? I did not. Nope. Because I was looking for that. I was looking for that 10 mil, and I accidentally. I know what I did. I'm a dummy. Okay. So, anywho, all right. There's the covered bridge. So, yep, she's right here. But overseer's camp. And there's her log. That's not what I meant to press. Stupid. Okay, so that's it for the overseer for now. I'm going to throw on my new cowboy hat and then my new leather armor. Alright, and then I can go ahead and scrap this junk that I'm not using. Alright, and then I can come over. I'm going to keep my weapons because I need them, but I am going to come over here and store all of my junk because inventory management is a big thing in this game. It is a huge thing in this game. It is. I can't stress enough how frustrating it gets and how angry I get over the sheer lack of ability to manage inventory in this game. It is absolutely atrocious. I'm not going to talk about it anymore, or at least I'm going to try not to. Just suffice it to say that I get pretty angry over it. Alright, so, moving along, let's head over to the Flatwoods, because that's where the next quest is, or the next line in this quest. Now, we are going to come across some robots. They may or may not be hostile, depending on whether or not a certain quest has started, or a certain event is started at this point. I'm really hoping that it has not started because I don't feel like fighting robots right this minute. Seems like I'm good. Not getting laser beamed at right now. Ow. Really, robot? Why are you attacking me? The little thing didn't pop up for the quest. Come on, broski. Oh, where's that stupid dog at? He's around here somewhere. He's gonna come out of nowhere and bite my face. Grab some ragstag meat and hide. Circle back around here. Loot that. Nothing in here. Alright, so apparently I'm going to have to fight the stupid robots. Alright, that's okay. Well, hey, future food. And also future food. Because, hey, possum's edible. Don't knock it till you try it, buddy. Alright, reload. Oh. Almost walked right past you, didn't I? There is a supply crate with a little bit of goodies in it. Very nice. Those can be found quite often throughout the wasteland. Little supply crates that get dropped. So pretty cool. I was like stuck on a mailbox. That was embarrassing. Alright, let's head on. This is the church. Several quests get completed here or around here, so yep, the thing to kill the robots just started. Oh, I didn't even have to do nothing. Somebody else is doing the quest right now, so somebody was finishing it right when I got here. That's actually really cool. So I didn't have to deal with doing that. And I don't have to do it, but you do get experience for doing it, which is kind of cool. So I just basically got free experience for being here just now. Alright, water supply document. There's this one. And then there's this one. And then the actual terminal. Login. Guest. Print newsletter. That's not what I wanted. I have to hit down. Requests. Okay, lots of patient requests. Metals. Cullen. Mike. Cullen. Again. Dr. Ben. Dr. Ben again. Brad. Dr. Ben a third time. And that's it. Okay. Okay. Alright, so I didn't really need to do that, but it's just good to have it done. Okay, so she was talking about I thought she was done. This is a sad one. I'm getting goosebumps. That one's pretty emotional. Welcome to Survivor Stories. Okay, so I picked up another holotape, one that doesn't have audio, and it forced that one to end. But honestly, you're not missing a whole lot. There's a few that are really interesting, but for the most part, it's just people talking about life, which can be okay, but the story in this game gets pretty boring. And the main reason is because this is what it is. It's a lot of reading from terminals. It is a lot of... I didn't mean to jump. It is a lot of listening to holotapes, and it is a lot of robots telling you what to do. Stop tape. Alright, so this dude, this is a pretty interesting one too, and it leads you to a treasure, so. Come here, food. Okay, so just completed that quest by registering as a responder, and then I searched for Keisha's name in the database there, because that was the first part of the next quest. So went ahead and did that. And the next part is to go find Keisha. She's down by the river. Not in a van down by the river. If you get that reference, then you're probably old. Grab some log because reasons. You'll notice that everybody in this game, aside from players, have one thing in common. They're all dead. Collect. I am Kesha McDermott. This woman is really long-winded, and she has several tapes that you got to listen to. I don't really listen to any of them. I just let them play and then follow the map markers because, yeah, like I said, long-winded. Ow. Ow. Stupid mole rat. Mm-hmm. Yep. Time for you to be quiet, old woman. Time for you to be quiet. Alright, so went ahead and turned that in. Basically, I needed to get a sample of water from the creek and one from the actual water pump. Test it in there, and now I've got to go boil some water at the water boiling station. If you haven't noticed, I am over encumbered and have been for a while. In the bottom right hand corner, you will see a red square with a bag, and that bag has a circle and line through it, and that means that you're over encumbered when that happens. So not good at all. But I'm going to check my inventory real quick and see if I've got the right item yet. I did not notice if I got one or not. I didn't, but I am going to equip that responder paramedic jumpsuit, and that actually makes me look a little bit cooler. Let's take a look at me now. Not great, but not too shabby. Alright, so now I'm going to boil some water. Boom. And you'll notice everything that I'm cooking here has wood required as one of the ingredients, because you need wood to cook, right? So I just leveled by cooking things. In the early stages, that might happen more than once. I'm actually level 4, so I've leveled twice. I think I leveled earlier and I just didn't even notice it. This is something else that happens. Every level after the second level, so like you don't get it your first level because you pick cards up and that's what levels you. But every level after that, up to 10, you get a pack of cards to open. And then every 5th level after that, I believe it is, you get another pack. So these are where you actually have a chance of getting a card that you might need. But hey, no luck here. Unfortunately. So, I'm going to attempt to pharma it up again. So I will level this up to its 2nd star. Right? And then I'm going to come in here and... Nope, not that. Check here. Let's go first aid. I think that will be a good one to do. Okay, and then we can put pharma up there, and we can also put scrounger up there for now. We'll put first aid under intelligence. We can use butcher's bounty under perception for now, traveling pharmacy under strength for now, just to fill in those unused points. We can't put that up there because a level requirement of 5. So I gotta wait a level before I can use that one. But that's okay. And I did not get, I don't think, any new armor. Nope. Okay. So basically I'm looking for a piece of armor that says pocketed on it. Once I get that, I can show you a neat little trick. But it requires me actually getting it. So I just got to keep my eyes peeled. Eventually I'll get it from either killing monsters or in a box somewhere, but for now, just gotta wait. So I'm going to scrap items, T space. That scraps all of your junk and makes it lighter to carry. So you see I'm no longer over encumbered now because I did that. So that's good. That saves me a little bit of heartache. And I can't remember where there was a stash chest. Was there one in here? No, there wasn't one in here. There is in here though. This here, and normally it's locked. Somebody had unlocked it and cleared it out before I got here, it looks like. But it requires lock picking, so I wouldn't have been able to open it anyway. But at any rate, let's come over here and use the station again. And we're going to check volunteer status. Okay, and then people directory. We need to look for Delbert winners. Alright. Quest completed. Thirst things first. Alright. And then that optional should go away because I already did that. Under the second helpings quest on the side there. It says optional search for Delbert winners in the people directory. Yep, completed. So now I got to look for him at his home. Something that I haven't been doing is when you get anything that says plan or recipe on it, go to your notes and then look for it in here, and you can actually learn that, and that way you can make it. So chemistry workbench I can make now, metal bed I can make, shadowed leather armor legs, Vault-Tec cardboard standees, water pump, and then healing salve. So all good things to know how to make. Unfortunately, I still don't have what I need, I don't think. I don't think I got anything from that quest that might have done it. Nope. And actually, I don't even know if I get it from a quest. I think that it's something that you gotta find from a random encounter. But at any rate, you can come in here, grab that. That was a recipe, so I will learn that here in a minute. Over in Or no, not over encumbered, thirsty. I'm desperately thirsty. Alright, so I just got this recipe right here, Delbert's Sunshine Oil, so now I know how to make that. And I need a drink of water. Water. Alright. Alright. Reverend Delbert Winters here. Just gonna stand on your body here, if you don't mind. Just gonna stand here and look at your stuff. Throw a knife. Alright, that's it for that terminal. So I need to come out here and cook me a Brahmin. Somebody's spying on me. Probably from over there. Ramen meat. Boom. Alright. Alright, let's come over here and we will cook us some Brahmin meat. Some free cooking lessons. Doesn't do anything for you that I'm aware of, but who knows. And then I'm just going to come up here, do this. I'm in danger mode. Somebody's watching me, but I don't have time to worry about it. Alright, just going to cook this ribeye steak here. And that completes that portion. And then I just got to go back to the kiosk. So right back in here. Boop, 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 boop. Jump on this kiosk. Complete training. Oh, I don't want to be in here. I want to be across the street here. And while I'm over here, I will go ahead and break this stuff down again. So let's do that first. Alright, challenge complete. Every time you complete one of those challenges, that plus 10 is to your atoms. Atoms are the in-game currency for microtransactions. You get free atoms for doing different tasks. Or you can buy them with real-world money, which I do not advise ever doing. Probably just throwing your money away. Just as a FYI. So I'm going to log in as a volunteer, emergency contact, and done. Second helpings is complete. And that might actually level me again. I can now make a tinkerer's workbench and a hunting rifle, I believe. Yep, there's another level. Hunting rifle, tinkerer's workbench. So let's go ahead and level once more. Alright, you have reached level 5. Combat with other players is now enabled. So if you're wanting to do PvP, now's the point that you can do it, even though PvP in this game is absolutely atrocious. you can do it if you want. So it's a thing. I'm not taking any more levels of that because I only want 3 points in luck, and I've already got the 3 points there, and if I try to do that, it's gonna put another point in there, and I don't want that. So I can do another level of first aid. Charisma. Do the lone wanderer thing. Yeah, gonna do lone wanderer. Pop it in the right slot. I'm gonna throw that in there as well. And yeah, now I'm completely out of cards that I can actually equip. So that's fun. So now I'm gonna come up here, and there should be this camp over here. I should be able to kill some feral ghouls, and that will net me hopefully a pocketed piece of armor. So there's this dude right here just sleeping away. The other one's got to be around here somewhere. He's probably like stuck in the ground or something somewhere. So some miscellaneous junk laying around. But there is some meat here. And look, I'm over encumbered yet again. But that's okay, because Bethesda's going to fix it in the next update. Or, yeah, the next update. So, supposedly, the next update... Oh, hey. Where did you even come from, dude? Just, like, spawn next to me? You jerk. Anyway, supposedly in the update coming out in a couple of days, Bethesda is supposed to be adjusting the size of your stash from 400 pounds to, I think they said 200 or 600 pounds is what it is. And they're going to see if the game remains stable after they do that, and if it does, then they will consider upping it some more. So, personally, I think that they should see if it's stable doing that, and then if it is, just make it unlimited, because, my God, why is there a limit on the size of your stash? That's a little silly. Why are bobby pins weighing so much? Okay, let me show you something. Perfect example, okay? Go into miscellaneous, you'll see these bobby pins. Each bobby pin weighs 0.1 pound. So if you're holding 10 bobby pins, 10, that's a whole pound for 10 hairpins. I could probably hold 100 hairpins and it not be a pound. Little things like that really annoy me. So I never need burnt books, so I'm just gonna drop it. Don't even know why I've got it in my inventory. Anyway, that is my mini rant for the time being. I do get really irritated by the entire weight limit and leveling in this game. Those are the only two things that really, really irritate me. Other than that, like, for the most part, I don't have any problems with this game. A lot of people do. A lot of people have gone through a bunch of crap with this game, and I can definitely understand their frustration and their anger and the fact that they don't like the game and don't want anything to do with it. I get it. I really do. I'm not saying that they're wrong, and I'm not like saying that Bethesda is innocent of the things that they're being accused of, because they've just been screwing up left, right, and center with this entire game. I'm not really going to get into the specifics. If you want to hear a little bit more about that, you can go check out my blog, my game review blog. That is going to be at jaysgamereviews.com, which I did my first one today. Really excited about it. I've never done a blog before, and I've always wanted to, and I finally figured out how to do it. So I made a little website, and I went ahead and did one, and yeah, you should definitely check it out if you want to see what I think of this game and my opinion on some of Bethesda's business practices as of late. So go check it out if you want to. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and scrap some more items. Beautiful. Still over encumbered, but I'm about to take care of that problem right now. So open my stash box. You can see 400-pound limit right there. Absolutely terrible. Storing my junk. I'm at 35 pounds right now out of 400 for the rest of the game, like that I'm allowed to carry. And I've been playing relatively conservatively. Normally by this point in the game, I've got about 300 pounds already in that stash box. But I've been trying to hold off. I've been trying not to overdo it. Hard as that is. All right, let's see. What do we got? Let's switch out to that, I think. Just trying to get a good look here. That's not bad. All right. Let's see here. The airport is the next place on my agenda. I thought that I would have had the thing directing me to go to the big teapot by now, but I guess not. Did I miss something? I must have missed something. Normally I get like a note or something and it's talking about the giant teapot, and then it gives me a miscellaneous quest to go visit the giant teapot. So I'm not sure what I missed, but I missed something. Daggone it. I don't even know where I normally get that because I don't read anything, which is my own fault, admittedly. I should do a better job of reading. Gonna cook up those rad stag steaks that I got earlier. So grilled rad stag, and then I can also make some razor grain soup. So one of those. Looks less than appetizing, right? Okay. Thinking maybe I need to go upstairs here. Maybe I missed something up here. Probably not, though. Oh, maybe. Survivor story. Words. Apparently I picked up something else. Another tape. And these ones are actually pretty funny. There's another one, and I must have missed it somewhere, but it's the first part of this. I missed this one. And this one's actually one of my favorite tapes. This sounds like okay, so that actually sounds like and reminds me of somebody that my wife is related to. My wife is from the area that this game takes place in. She is from Sutton, West Virginia, which we're going to be going to Sutton here shortly. So that's pretty interesting. And the fact that she uses the word cattywampus cracks me up every time, because that's a word that we use around the house all the time, kind of as a little joke. Kind of like an inside joke, but, you know, fun for the whole family type thing. So I should have gotten a quest to go to Sutton, too. I don't remember what for. I must be missing a couple of things that I didn't listen to. Did I listen to this? Yeah, we listened to this one. Okay, so I did already listen to that one, but I'm missing something. And actually a couple of somethings, because there should be a quest that takes me to Sutton at this point, and there should be another quest. I don't even remember what it was at this point, but I'm missing 2 quests that I should have had by this point. And I don't know what I missed, but it's a little frustrating. Trying to think. Yeah, the one in Sutton actually is a long quest line that takes me a few different places. So that's one that I really want to get. Okay, well, moving along. There's a rad roach here. Let's go ahead and shoot it in his face. Shoot it in his stupid roachy face. Ceramic bowl. Did you spawn like at the barrel of my gun? Like legitimately at the barrel of my gun you just spawned. That was your own fault. You deserve to be shot. I don't even feel bad. Okay, I might have missed something in here. I know there are a couple of rooms that you can go into. Immediately over encumbered. And this is my life now. A series of being over encumbered and barely not over encumbered. But if I could get one specific item. Mirrors too. You can use that on, by the way. Nice. 2 in a row. That's always good to see. Pillow. Okay, that's pretty much it for that room. Okay, can come back down here. I believe there was another room over this way. Over yonder. Yep. And there is a Radaroach right. Really? I said right there. Okay, these will definitely over encumber you if you're not already over encumbered. I don't recommend picking these weights up if you are not already over encumbered. Gym session notes. Oh, that was something I missed. Hey, Boston. Okay, so that dude was talking about working out pretty much. Okay. Reload. Alright, well, I was really hoping to have found what that was that I was missing, but I'm not seeing it. At this point, I'm pretty much out of the Flatwoods area. So, well, you know, it might have been with that quest where you gotta kill all the robots. Yeah, you know, it probably was. Because that's a whole area over there that I did not explore because I didn't do that quest. But those events you can repeat every, I think it's hour and 15 minutes. So, I can always go back and do it at some point later. Oh, look, it's a dog. Where are you going, puppy? And the other one just took off, and it's just hiding up in the woods. Puppy. Come here, puppy. Where'd you go? Watch my dog start barking now. Just going crazy. Oh, look, it's a robot. And he's probably going to start shooting me with his stupid laser gun. If he does, I'll just gun him down. No problem shooting you in your stupid robot face. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, he's cool. He's cool. we're good. Except for the being over encumbered thing. That's not so good. Alright, I'm heading towards Morgantown Airport. But there should have been a quest that takes me to... oh, I remember what it is. Oh, yep, it is. It's back in the place with the robots. Dang it, there's another tape from the Overseer. You listen to that, and she sends you to Sutton, and then from Sutton, she sends you to Morgantown High School, and then to Voltech University. So, there's a very long quest line that starts there. So, definitely need to go back for that, but first, need to figure out a way to fix this over encumberment. Harvest some gravel pit. Got us some concrete scraps. But over encumberment is going to be the death of us. It normally is too. Okay, so we're back at the Overseer's camp right here. So we might be able to do some stuff here because we can scrap our weapons and armor that we're not using, and also scrap all the junk, throw it in our box, and be rid of it. So definitely going to be something that I'm going to do because, man, this sucks. Okay, RT space. Got all that crap broken down. Break down the beer bottle because you can't do that when you break down the rest of the junk for some reason. Not sure why. Boxing glove, combat knife, flare gun, hatchet, bolt, pistols, pipe revolvers, there's a whole bunch of those, wrenches, pull cues, shovel, some of those 44, some throwing knives. I do want to learn how to use these tomahawks, but the reason that I've come to the specific workbench for the item to break it down, I don't know if it really matters, but if you break the weapons down rather than dropping or selling them, and also armor, when it's actual armor, you get, there's a chance that you will get mods back. So, crafting item unlocked, barbed, crafting item unlocked, calibrated receiver. So, just a little FYI for you. And then I think that I just know those now. Like, I know those recipes now. So pretty sure that's how that works. So barbed on, I believe that was a pool cue. So I could probably make a board level 5 and probably put barbed on it. I'm not going to, but I probably could, is what I'm saying. I'll take that and actually scrap it because I did not do that before. Okay, now RT and exit, and I'm no longer over encumbered. Awesome. I am thirsty though. Always thirsty. I'm still well rested for another 33 minutes, so if I can get back to Flatwoods, and I can get over to the this place here, I can get that Overseer's tape that will send me to Sutton, and potentially be able to get to Sutton and turn that in before my well rested wears off. Of course, I can always sleep at Flatwoods in the church as well to gain my well rested perk back. So, possibilities. So it's this way. Not being over encumbered is very nice because I can actually move with a semi-purpose. Alright, and while I'm over there, while I'm at the place with the robots, I might as well just loot through there because there are some items that I can gain. So I might stay here for a little while and take care of that. And heck, while I'm here, that quest might unlock again for the robots. So who knows? Who knows what will happen in the course of doing things that I do. Agricultural Center. Hey, robots. I see that you're not trying to eat my face, so that's good. That makes me happy. Well, they're shooting at something. Must be ghouls, feral ghouls, or the Scorched. Yeah, they're fighting ghouls right now. So, alright, so this is what I had missed right here. Boom. Oh, am I not going to just listen to it? Of course. Holotape. Journal entry 1. That's the right one. Endurance. Nice. Alright, so that was the holotape that I was missing from the Overseer. So I've got that now, so I've now got the mission to go to Sutton. And that takes you to the Overseer's house, her childhood house. So you can go there and learn a little bit more about the Overseer. And then, like I said before, she sends you on a few errands to go to a few different places. And it all culminates with, well, I'm not going to spoil it, but a little bit of her history. I'll just leave it at that. Okay, that takes me back outside. So I don't really want to go there, but let me grab that yardstick that I couldn't see. I know I'm going to be in here and these robots are going to go all wonky again on me. Back outside, okay. Some delicious ragstag meat. Thought that was going to be his tipping point. He's like, you just shut the door on me. I'm going to have to kill you now. And then, oh, there's another bobblehead. Melee. So bobbleheads and magazines in this game work a little bit differently. They give you temporary buffs. And they can be used more than once. They don't stack. But if you do use one that you've already used while the other one's still in effect, I believe it just increases, resets the time on it. So like if it's a 2-hour long buff and you've got 15 minutes left on it and you use a second one of the same one, it will reset it back to 2 hours. So something to bear in mind if you happen to come across bobbleheads. They spawn in a semi-random fashion. So you will find them in random spots. You might not see one the first time you go somewhere, and then it'll be there the next time you're there, or vice versa. It might not be there, and then you go there later, and all of a sudden there's a bobblehead. So, oops, did not mean to shoot a bullet. Okay, so after you kill 3 specific robots for that quest, you got to come down here and interact with this terminal. And change the targeting parameters of the robots. So that's how that quest works. But thankfully they're not acting all cattywampus right now. So that's cool. This basement, there's a few different things down here. That government request for government airdrop, you can find those in different places. You can do it multiple times, I believe. But you take that and you insert it in this specific holotape drive, this specific computer, and it requests a government airdrop. Disgusting gnome. Hideous creatures. So yeah, another bobblehead. Jeez, this place is full of them today. Luck, that one was. Oh my god, they scared the crap out of me. Oh my gosh. Jerks. Was not expecting that. Completely caught me off guard. That was not very nice. Made me jump out of my skin a little bit. Yeah. Butt faces. Requires terminal. And then this. And cycle logs. Supervisor assignments. I'm not sure what to do with that. I've yet to figure this one out, so I'm sure that somebody's posted somewhere online about it, and I just haven't seen it, but these have never been grown while I've been down here. People must just come down here and pick them and leave, so I've never actually seen them, but cool. In fact, there's usually not anything down here as far as like items, loose items go. Break items down again. Some more fire caps. More fire caps. Nice. It's quite the find right here. Probably because people are always doing that stupid robot quest. Because it's like easy XP that is repeatable every hour and some odd minutes. So people like do that, and then they come down here and they loot it, and then I come in like right after they're done looting it, and there's nothing left. And this time I'm coming in like well in between the thing, so everything's had a chance to respawn. Yeah, 3 bobbleheads down here. That is absolutely crazy. I've never found 3 in the same spot. I found 2 in the same spot once, but even that was a rarity. Now there's a hole upstairs. I'm not going to go up there. It's just a bunch of the same crap, basically. Just going to leave. Okay, so that's a picture that I took. I was up on a mountain and I found this random dog. Not a mutated dog, just a dog. I found a couple of cats, too. One dead and one alive. And I was in my hazmat suit, so I took a selfie of me with the dog. In fact, I took a couple of them. But the selfies that you take, they pop up as the backgrounds during loading screens, which is kind of cool. Oh, I got to kill robots again. Stupid robots. It was good timing. I just happened to be here. Oh, I didn't even see you guys back here. Just shooting me. Having their way. Getting ready to kill me. Jeez Louise. Get off me, homeboy. Get off me, homeboy. Get off me, homeboy. Dang. Whew. Man, there are so many of these stupid dudes. Alright. Didn't mean to do that. Meant to do that, though. Alright, so. Stupid robot quest. Take the farmhand out. These guys seem to be frozen at the time for the time being, so I might be able to take him out without too much trouble. I swore I just heard a super mutant yelling and carrying on. And I've never seen super mutants here, so I'm really hoping that that's not what is actually going on. Because that would suck. Okay, so there's 2 more robots I got to take out. That was one of the 3. He's usually the last one that I do, but since I was already over here, I figured I might as well just take him out. And the reason that he's normally the last one I do is because I do the 2 that are actually in town, and then since I gotta come here anyway once all the robots are killed, I save this one for last, so I'm not backtracking. But that's not how it's working this time. So there's one at the Red Rocket, which is right over here. Oh, looks like he's on the move currently. Wish I had a sniper rifle. Very difficult without a sniper rifle. Normally I take him out from way back there because I can snipe him. And it's like 2 shots and he's down. I'm going to take out this farmhand because they're 2 shots and then I've got only 1 person shooting at me after that. Typically these guys over here are fighting feral ghouls too. So I can kind of like sneak up on them a little bit and pick them off. But that's okay. The last one is going to be right over here, I believe. I believe. I'm hungry. Like in-game hungry. And thirsty. Well, maybe it's time to eat something because I haven't really done that very often. Ate up all that delicious jerky. I got some corn soup, which has water in it, and I've got some fire cap soup, which has got water in it. So that should be good. Just need to take out this last robot. Did not mean to do that. Wow, that actually worked. Wow, those tomahawks are freaking amazing. I've never used them before, but I am going to start. Holy crap. And I even got one of them back. Alright. Alright. I believe it's this direction here. Yep. On my way. So that computer that was down in the basement of the building that I was just in, that's where I need to be for the last part of this quest. That's where you go to reprogram the robots to not kill humans anymore, or well, not target humans anymore. something else that I should probably do before I go down there is rest in this bed. I've got 23 minutes before I gotta turn the quest in, but I'll definitely turn it in before then. Oh, let's grab this windmill that I never grab. Wind chimes. Alright, gonna rest right here. Get my well-rested bonus back because it should be fairly close to wearing off. So I will go ahead and refresh that, which is very helpful. As you can see, I've got 22 minutes and 40 seconds left. So I said 22 hours earlier, I think, or 23 hours. Whatever it was I said. I meant minutes. At any rate, it's going to get back my bonus, and then I will go turn this quest in. I also have that treasure that I need to go find that dude hid. Alright, there is my well-rested bonus renewed and refreshed. Looking nice and fresh. Oh, I can search this again. Nice. Diluted stim pack. And with the first aid perk, the diluted ones are just as good as the regular ones when they're not first aid buffed. Their first aid fully with all 3 stars is plus 45% of health returned, or something like that. So like with 3 stars in that perk, using the diluted stim pack, it fills up about half of your health back up. So pretty cool, not too shabby, not too shabby. I like to take that, and then I use the I get the chemist perk, which creates double of whatever you're crafting. So I take my stim packs and I dilute them, so instead of getting 2 diluted stim packs, I get 4 diluted stim packs. Oh, these guys are still violent towards me, so I need to rush it. And then boom. Change targeting parameters. Remove humans. And these guys are still going to be hostile towards me. But that's okay. I'll just rush back past them. And I just leveled, so. Eat it, robots. You wish you could be as cool as level 6 me. But you're just level 1 robot. So not even good. No, not even good. And back out to the Appalachia. I've heard that word said several different ways. Just in this game, I've heard it said 2 different ways. I've heard different people that have played the game in videos say it differently. It's pronounced Appalachia. It is in reference to the Appalachian Mountains. Please say it correctly. But how do you know that, Artillery J? Well, like I said, because my wife is from there. So I hear these words for the last 20 years of my marriage, over 20 years of my marriage, and so I don't want to say that I'm an expert in the matter, but I do have a pretty good idea of what I'm talking about. Sure do wish that AP drain would, like, once I stop walking for a second and then start walking again, if it would start going back up and not drain back out until, like, it actually gets full again or something. Because that's really annoying. I'll be walking and then it's like, oh, gotta go so slow, and then, oh, we're good, I'm gonna walk for a little bit more, and then, oh, gotta go so slow. It's irritating. Very irritating. I'm going to come up here and scrap some things down, see if I can maybe fix my over-encumberment, but probably not at this point. Oh, yep, I can. Nice. 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 Alright. Going to go ahead and level. Another pack of cards. Let's go ahead and open it up. See what we get. Serendipity again, Hacker again, Green Thumb again, Doomidary again. Or for the first time, I don't know. Doesn't matter. So let me look here. I don't even know where I want to put perks at this point. I'm more than a little frustrated by the whole. I'm not even gonna keep going on about it. Because at this point, I'm sure that you probably get it, and you're like, would you just shut up and quit complaining? I get it, guys. I really do. I gotta do Lone Wanderer again. Let's check out Endurance. Nothing there that I really want. Perception? Yeah. I could do Concentrated Fire. Level 1. I usually only do one level of this. Because reasons. Butcher's Bounty. Which one's that? And I don't care about that. What I will do is come back in here, throw Green Thumb on there because that's a fairly decent one, and I'm gonna throw. Well, it let me rank that up. See, it won't let me rank it up, which is really stupid. Because I've got another card. It'll let me rank it up when I'm trying to level, but it won't let me rank it up here, which really ticks me off. I should be able to level it up. That way, I can use this one unused point. You know what I mean? I find the whole thing frustrating. I really do. So I can throw a Hacker on there. But really, I don't care about Traveling Pharmacy. I don't care about Slow Metabolizer. I don't care about Hacker. I don't care about Scrounger, really. I don't really want any of those perks. What I want is my 3rd level of Pharma without using another point in luck, because I don't want to bring my luck past 3. I want a 2nd point in First Aid without having to put another point in Intelligence, because maybe I only want my Intelligence at 2. You know what I mean? I shouldn't have to use a point to get that if I've already got 2 points in it, right? 2 points in Intelligence. I've only got one perk card point used, and I've got another perk card that matches that one. I should be able to combine those two to use that 2nd point, but it won't let you, and that's really asinine. It's a terrible flaw in the game mechanic, terrible flaw in the leveling system, and it just, man, it irritates me to no end. I'm really trying to not complain as much about it, but man, do they make it hard. Nothing showed up there. That was a little weird. Alright, so moving along. Sorry, I don't mean to rant. I really don't. But my frustration level does get the best of me sometimes. So, at any rate, I think I'm going to TP over to the Overseer's camp. I think that would probably be easiest. And that way I can drop things in the box before I head on over to Sutton, West Virginia. Hey, how's it going, Waka Waka? Crown Scorpion, how are you? Thank you for the follow. That's really awesome of you. Really appreciate it. Alright. Well, that didn't really give me a whole lot of extra weight, did it? Nope, 4 pounds. Rough. Okay. Let's see. Scrap. Let's scrap some apparel. Not a lot. Not a lot. And let's come over here and scrap some weapons. Maybe. Scrap that junk. Okay. And boom. Got rid of, like, I don't know, a couple pounds. Alright, where is Sutton? I think it's west. Nope, it was east. The exact opposite direction of where I thought it was. Terrible, terrible, terrible. My sense of direction in this game is utter garbage sometimes. West-ish. Is it that way? Jeez. East. What is wrong with me? That way. My lord. And just like that, Crown Scorpion is gone. Thank you for coming, Crown Scorpion. Really appreciate it. Really cool of you to show up and hang out for a couple minutes. Don't know how long you were here. I've been trying to keep an eye on the chat, though. I really have. And I periodically look over. And actually, sometimes you might catch me looking in this direction, and I'm actually watching the gameplay on the mixer screen, just so I can keep an eye on the chat. But the screen there is really dark. A lot darker than it is for me, like in-game. I guess if I turn on my light, it wouldn't be that bad, but then monsters can see me. So, back to lights out, and hope that I can find what I'm looking for. I'm going to the Overseer's house at this point. So I'm going to head on down into the down there. There will be some Scorched in Sutton usually. I have come in here before though, and there weren't Scorched. There were, was it Super Mutants? I think it was. I think it was Super Mutants that were here, which was not good. Especially since I wasn't expecting it. My eyeball itched. The corner of my eye. Corner of my eye, I get this itch all the time. And my eyes dry out real easy. And when I'm sitting at work, especially, oh man, I am completely out of ammo for this weapon. No bueno. Alright, back to the Pistola. That wasn't cool. I didn't even notice that I was out of ammo. I'm glad that I did before I got in a freaking firefight. I've been wondering why my gun wasn't shooting. Anyway, what the heck was I talking about? Oh yeah, at work, like, for some reason it's really dry in there, and my eyes constantly itch. I'm always sneezing, and like, my nose gets filled with snot. It's gross. It's gross. Okay, so I finally discovered Sutton when I'm in the middle of Sutton. Can't go in that way. Or that way, apparently. Alright, stupid mole rat. Eat lead, punk. Alright, so here's a way in. Hopefully. Alright. This is not the Overseer's house. But I did want to explore this and see if there were some items that I could grab. Real fast. There's a chem station, so I could break some things down if I need to, which eventually I will, I'm sure. Right this second, though, I should be good. But the Overseer lives next door. So I actually walked up to the wrong apartment. That's okay. Actually, the last time that I came here to do this quest, there was someone else here doing it. And then me and that person did the same quests, like, for the next 2 hours. Me and that person were like, every location I went to, they were there. Every single time. I'd hear them trouncing around and shooting at enemies and all manner of whatnot. So it was actually pretty cool because, like, I'd go into an area that I knew was going to be infested with Scorched, and I'd get there and they would all be dead, and I'd see that person sitting there at a terminal, like, doing the quest thing. So yeah, I lost experience for the actual... I was wondering where that noise was coming from. I lose the quest from, like, killing the monsters and stuff, but it made life so much easier. Just get in, get out. Or, like, there would be an event going on, and me and there was these other two people were always at the events together, same game, same time. Like we were all at the events together, and like I'm a sniper build in that game, so I would be standing in the back sniping monsters, and they were both with melee. So I'd like snipe it, get it down to a one-hit kill, and then they would walk in and just smack it, and it would be dead. So we all got the experience and loot for them, which was really cool. I hear noises. Somebody's in here with me. In real life, not in the game. Somebody's like behind me. Probably a ghost. Probably gonna get haunted. Gonna get conjured. Alright, let's break some stuff down here. Oh, not what I wanted to press there. I wanted to press R for scrap. T space. Alright, cleared up 20, got me down to 20 pounds of space open. Did I not get the Overseer's tape? Or did it not autoplay? I don't think it autoplayed. Journal entry 2. Yep, that's the one. Yeah, should have been playing this whole time. Weights. The Silver Shroud. Ah. Well, I try to make that jump. Apparently this time it's mole rats in here with me. So that's good to know. Stupid freaking mole rats. Freaking idiot. Gosh. Alright, pretty sure that I've looted everything in here now. And around back there should be a yep, another tinker station right here. RT space. I can break down the stuff that I just got in here, and that way when I come back in here and transfer it in, it's all broke down nice and pretty. Gets me back down to 133 pounds, also nice and pretty. So yeah, the next part of this quest is to go to Morgantown High School. I also have a quest at Morgantown Airport, which is with the Responders quest line. So Responders quest line, I've got the Overseers quest line, Personal Matters, and then I've got a Request Government Airdrop quest, which is, let me see if I can find it on the map here. I believe it's right, I think it's like right here. Oh yeah, it's right here. There's an icon for it. So I can actually fast travel over back to this place. A couple things to note too about fast traveling. Anytime you fast travel to Vault 76, it's free. Anytime that you fast travel to your camp, once you build your camp, which I could do at any point, but I'm choosing not to. But once you do, you can fast travel there for free. And if you take over a workstation, which is like a wrench and a hammer in a circle on the map, see if I can, if there's one near me. Well, there isn't, but if there was, and if you took it over, that is also a free fast travel. So, good stuff to know. Always good to save a few caps. These mole rats are really ticking me off. Oh crap, you know what? I gotta go to Sutton anyway, to the freaking cemetery there, because I never did go after that treasure. Completely forgot about it. So I'm going this direction anyway. Who knew? Alright, so I can actually show you that real quick. And that actually, I think, takes me up right by the tower that I need to go to. That has the place where I turned in that quest. So, 2 birds, 1 stone and all that. And then, boom. Nope, wrong key again. It's supposed to be R, not E. My stupid fat fingers keep hitting the wrong buttons. Alright, so it's the rightmost grave. Right? And then you just follow it straight back. And it'll go up the hill and you'll see a tree stump. And in the back side of that tree stump there is a green box, and that has his treasure in it. I believe it's like right up, like you come up this hill and then there's another, like this little mountain crest thing here, and then it's up on top of that. But I always pass it up the first time, then when I'm coming back I always see it, because for some reason I just don't see it when I'm first coming down here, and it's frustrating. But I'm gonna see if I can fix that this time. Okay, so this should be roughly in the right. Come on. Come on. Should be roughly in the right direction here. Trying to keep an eye out for the tree trunk. I'm probably going to miss it again. I don't know why it's so hard to see coming up, like every time. But it is. Okay, I don't really care about that right now. Oh, somebody else is doing it anyway, so. So maybe I'll help them out. They're level 76 though, so they probably don't need my help. And honestly, they'll probably be annoyed by my help. So I'm just going to turn this quest in. Emergency management, scorch detection, communications, R to load holotape. That's the one. Request emergency airdrop, and there we go. So that's done. The next part is to actually go collect the emergency airdrop. Okay, so they just completed that quest, so I'm getting the rewards for it because I happen to be in the area. So that's pretty cool. Stimpack, mini nuke, sturdy combat armor, whatever, and 300 experience. So not too shabby. Considering that I didn't do anything but walk into the area, I'm definitely okay with that. And they probably just walked in here and looked at me like, seriously, bro? But hey, that's not my fault. I just came here to turn in a quest. No, so far from what I've seen in this game, everybody's been super cool. I've been playing it since like day 1 of the beta. Well, for the PC version of the beta, because that Xbox came out like long before the PC, like a couple weeks prior, which kind of pissed me off a little bit, but that's neither here nor there. At any rate, yeah, airdrop will be there. Everybody's been super friendly. Even it was like the very first person that I ran into was super friendly. He was looking for some ammo. He hadn't been out of the vault for too much longer than me. He was like level 4 or 5, and I was, of course, level 1 because I had just come out. So I offered to give him the little bit of ammo that I had that was correct for his weapon, since I was just messing around with melee at the time. And he was like, no, it's cool. Keep your ammo because you're going to need it. But he did give me some stuff and like hooked me up, even though he was only a couple of levels higher than me. He didn't have to do that, but it was really cool of him. He did. I've just been running into people left and right that are just completely helpful. Which is the exact opposite of what I was expecting. I was expecting to come into a multiplayer Fallout game and just be greeted by a bunch of trolls. A bunch of dirty, filthy trolls. So I was pleasantly surprised. Oh, there it is. I always find it on the way back. Okay, so here's the tree trunk. Okay, that wasn't enough to fix the over-encumberment, but I will have my airdrop right around here somewhere. So that's cool. Oh, there's the drone, so it's going to be right wherever that is. Hey drone, can I have that? Is that for me? Oh, is that for me? Is that my present? Oh, yes, it's my present. Give me it. Give me it. Drop it. Bring it down. Bring it down. Seriously? That's where you're going to leave it? On the roof. Oh, good help is so hard to find. Okay, thanks. Idiot. Alright, let's check the apparel here and see. Alright, nothing yet. That was really irritating. Normally by this time I've got a couple of things that say pocketed on them. Not sure what the holdup is there, fella. I am going to sit here and cook some delicious foodstuffs. Some mut fruit juice. And the long list of crap that I can make from the various things that I've gotten. Alright, so plenty of food and drink at this point. And I think what I might do, because I did want to show you guys that trick for beating the over-encumberment, the constant over-encumberment of this game, I'm going to jump over to one of my other characters where I know I can do it, and I'm going to show you there. So let me go ahead and quit to main menu. And this is a neat little trick I found online. Don't know how much longer it's going to work because, you know, a patch is coming out on the 4th, which is today's the 30th, so in 4 days. So they might fix it. They might not. Just depends on what's highest on their priority list. Probably, from what I've seen from them, with this game so far, they will probably fix that bug and then, like, not give us something that they said that they were going to, like a higher stash size. So it wouldn't surprise me at this point. But yeah, just waiting. There we go. What the? Oh crap! Because I exited the game and then came right back in, and I did not switch my characters. So let me quit to main menu again. Sorry about that. I've now got over 1,000 atoms back. I did spend most of them. So the atomic shop, limited for 1 day, 1,600. I don't have enough, and I'm not buying atoms to ever be able to buy anything on here. So I'm just going to be missing out on that. But you can buy different things. They're all cosmetic. All cosmetic. Nothing that is game altering at all, as far as like giving you an advantage in the game. So that's that. Let's come into, we'll say I've got Artillery J with a space, Artillery J with no space, Artillery letter J. That's my most recent character, and he's my sniper. This guy's more of a support build, and this one is my first attempt, and didn't know what I was doing, and just kind of threw points wherever I could throw points. So let's come into this one here. I know that he has a pocketed item. So this does take a little bit of practice to get it to actually work, and I still struggle with it. But you can see if it's working or not while you're doing it. So that's not a big thing. Just got to wait for it to actually load here. Why is it saying level 6? Please tell me it doesn't load in that same character again. I know that I clicked on the other one. Please tell me that's not the case. Come on. The gamma gun deals radiation damage, and as such is mainly effective against human opponents. Okay. So I am on the right character. Oh, there's my house. My house came into view. Alright, so this is actually my base for this character. My humble little abode here. Got some lighting going on. Got some different things here. That's another glitch that I found online. Somebody showed off. So like, if you look with the base building, let's come over to lights. It's a perfect example because I did it with my lights. Where the heck is the lights? Okay, so you'll see that this is the only light that I've got unlocked on this tab. So all of these other ones are locked. So this one right here is the one that I've got upstairs. So the way that I got it is I took one of these lights, right, and I just placed it and then I immediately stored it, right? And then if you go to your stored items and you go to that light, now if you select the different other options, you can choose whichever one you want and place it up. Like, I don't know what this one is, but it's about to be my light. So it's not going to work, obviously, because I don't have a generator here, but let me go ahead and bring it somewhere that a generator might be able to work it. There we go. Ew, so it's a strobe light. Gross. Store it, and then let's change it to this guy right here, and let's put him right here, and maybe I can power and connectors, this one right here. Let's switch it to the side one and put it right there. Right, and then I can put another one. Maybe. Let's. Dang it. Where's my stairs? Right here. I gotta get up to the roof. This is the only thing that's like a super hassle too. Is like trying to actually get things to work, like lined up. So I can store this piece of roof. And then I can jump up here. Alright, so I've got that generator right there. So now if I take connectors, that one there, I can probably put it right there, and then connect nope, gotta bring it closer. Connect it, there we go. And then I might be able to see, I'm not really 100% sure how this works either. But I know that I can put one of these. It's just extra crap that I've got to put up, so right there, as ridiculous as that is. And then I should be able to, if I can get right on the edge here, I should be able to get another side one here. Come down this way just a hair. Hopefully that'll be enough. Will that work? Nope. Oh, it's such a hassle. Can I throw a roof piece on here somewhere? That won't work. No, because I'm going to need to bring it down. This won't work. Maybe. Oh, so frustrating. The whole building process of this game is so frustrating. All that I want to do is place a connector right here so that I can freaking... What's the thing? Arr. Power connector. Come on, baby. won't you connect anywhere? Okay, not sure how I managed to do it, but I got it. So, okay, now I can connect those two. Alright, and now I can hopefully I'll be able to actually connect these. There we go. Now it's connected. Jeez. Okay, now I can scrap. Actually, I'm just going to store this because I'm always having to get up on this stupid roof. And then I'm going to come back over to stored. I'm going to come down to my roof. I'm going to replace it right there. And now this light should work. All this to just show you how to cheat and get items that you don't actually have unlocked. So now I've got that light that actually works. So it is turned on right there. Alright, so that is one way to cheat in Fallout 76. The other thing is this. So you'll notice that I've got 230 out of 255 items. You can see my over encumbered logo down there in the bottom right hand corner. It's the red square, as previously discussed. It's also right here, over encumbered. So if I come into here, into my apparel, I should have a pocketed item. So there's pocketed. So if I highlight it, and I have bound my enter key, actually I think it's automatically bound to my select button. So if I rapidly press this as fast as I can, you'll see my carry weight number slowly going down there, right? And this is a glitch in the game that somebody found. It was not me, that I have been using because Bethesda has yet to fix their game with the ridiculous inability to not be over encumbered. Constantly over encumbered. It's absolutely ridiculous. But you keep doing it till that number is negative. And you'll see now that the number is negative. It still says over encumbered there. But when I come out here, it no longer have that over encumbered logo. And my AP isn't going down when I'm moving. And I can fast travel. We'll go somewhere free. I can fast travel, and it actually lets me do it. So basically how this works, there's an issue with the game not being able to keep up with the changing of that item back and forth. What the item does is it adds 5 pounds of carry weight to you. But with it going back and forth like that too fast, the game can't keep up and properly calculate the whatever it is. I can't think of the word, but it causes the number to drop down because it can't keep track of what number it should actually be on. Which, okay, whatever. But with the way that it's programmed, it basically says that if the amount that you're carrying is greater than your carry weight, then over encumbered equals true, and it makes you over encumbered. But the way that your carry weight is calculated is that it is only a positive number. So, because it's only a positive number, if it goes into a negative number, the game doesn't understand how to calculate that. The programming doesn't understand it as being the carry weight number because it's not a proper carry weight number because it's not positive. So, the weight that you're carrying can never be higher than the carry weight number because there is no carry weight number. So you just are no longer over encumbered. At least in theory, that's how it works in my brain, because that's what I think, and that's the only reason, because that's what I think. What weapon am I carrying here? I don't even know. Don't even know. But yeah, that's how you do that. So if you're playing the game and you're over encumbered and you're frustrated and getting ticked off like I am every single time that I play this, because of that, there's a little way to get around it as of right now. That is a tactical hardened double barrel shotgun. So there's that. Alright, so that is going to end our little venture in the Wasteland. Our little adventure in Fallout 76 has come to an end for the night. Guys, I hope that you enjoyed it. Wish more people would have shown up to watch the stream, but that's okay. I got 500. I don't know what that is on my thing there. I've never seen that before. Let me look at it. XX Shadow XX1 1 or 01 500 points. I don't know what that means. I don't live stream enough to understand what things mean, but there's 500 sparks listed there, and then there's some weird little leaf thing there. I don't know if that's like, oh, it's one of these skills. It's a featured skill. It's a sticker. So somebody posted a sticker. I appreciate that. Shadow. Pretty cool. I don't know what the stickers do, but that's pretty cool. So yeah, hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, let me know. Be sure to come by for the next one. I'm going to try to start doing these semi-regularly. And I'm also going to try to make a little more time to make videos. Not really sure how it's going to work out, because I am going back to school starting in January. So once I start going back to school, I'm going to try to get a regular schedule made for when I can actually live stream. I am trying to raise money for tuition, so if you're feeling generous, head on down there to the description. There's 3 different ways that you can help me out. There is my Patreon. You can pledge a monthly amount, and that helps out like with my rent and daily bills, since I am going to be picking up a second rent while I'm at school. There's a Gofundme that I started to try to raise money for my tuition, and there's also my StreamJar, which is also to help out with tuition. So it'd be really cool if you gave me some money. If you don't, that's cool too. I just appreciate anybody who stops by and checks out the live stream or the YouTube channel. I appreciate anybody that watches. So thanks, guys, and until next time, take care of yourselves. Bye. And I forgot, again, I can't just stop this with a keystroke like I do when I'm recording. I gotta actually click on stop streaming. So, bye. Hey, what's up? Thanks for watching.